The brave little snail, slow and steady wins. In the heart of a vibrant and lush forest lived an extraordinary community of animals. Among these creatures was a little snail named Sammy, whose gentle pace and persistent spirit set him apart from the rest. While many animals in the forest were known for their speed and agility, Sammy moved with a deliberate calmness, believing that every journey, no matter how slow, had its own purpose and beauty. From the moment the first rays of sunlight filtered through the trees each morning, Sammy began his day with quiet determination. He would set out on his journey along winding forest trails, his tiny body gliding over dew-kissed leaves and soft, mossy paths. Although his movement was slow compared to the darting rabbits and soaring birds, Sammy cherished the time he spent observing the intricate details of nature. Each dewdrop, each fluttering butterfly, and every rustle of the wind through the branches filled his heart with joy. One bright and promising morning, the forest was abuzz with excitement. The animals had organized a grand race, an event that promised not only friendly competition, but also an opportunity for everyone to celebrate their unique talents. The participants included the fastest rabbits, the swift squirrels, agile birds, and many others. Laughter and playful banter filled the air as the animals teased Sammy, saying, "How can you possibly win when you move so slowly?" Sammy listened to the taunts with a serene smile. Deep within, he knew that each creature had its own pace, and that life was not solely about being the fastest but about being true to oneself. He whispered softly to himself, "Slow and steady wins the race. Every step, no matter how small, brings me closer to my goal." When the race began, the animals burst forth from the starting line with lightning speed. The forest trails became a blur of motion as the faster animals dashed ahead. Yet Sammy maintained his steady rhythmic crawl. He encountered many obstacles along the way. Steep rocky inclines, shallow streams with slippery stones, and even patches of soft mud that threatened to slow him down. Each time he faced a challenge, he paused to carefully survey his surroundings, taking a moment to find the safest path forward before continuing his journey. Midway through the race, dark clouds gathered overhead and rain began to fall heavily. The downpour transformed the forest floor into a chaotic mixture of muddy puddles and slick surfaces. Many of the faster animals, so accustomed to their rapid pace, suddenly found themselves struggling. A nimble rabbit, in his haste, tripped and fell into a muddy ditch, while a flock of birds was forced to huddle together for shelter, unable to fly gracefully in the storm. Yet through it all, Sammy remained calm and focused. With his deliberate and cautious steps, he carefully navigated the treacherous terrain. The rain, instead of discouraging him, reminded him that nature's challenges were opportunities to learn and grow stronger. As the rain subsided and the sun began to break through the clouds once again, the forest seemed to come alive with renewed energy. The animals, though still determined, were visibly tired from the sudden storm and the slippery conditions. While many struggled to regain their momentum, Sammy continued his journey with unwavering persistence. Every slow step he took was a testament to his belief that progress did not depend on speed, but on perseverance and heart. Gradually, as the finish line came into view, an astonishing sight unfolded. The animals who had once zoomed ahead were now weary and slowed by the obstacles they had faced, while Sammy, moving methodically with his unyielding determination, steadily advanced. With each measured step, he overcame the difficulties that had halted others. His steady pace allowed him to take in every detail of the forest's beauty, and in doing so, he gathered the strength and inspiration needed to press onward. In a heartwarming moment that brought the entire forest together, Sammy crossed the finish line first. The crowd of animals erupted in cheers and applause, their previous doubts replaced by admiration and respect. The wise old tortoise, who had long understood the value of patience, declared, "Today, Sammy has shown us that success is not always about speed. It is about resilience, careful planning, and the courage to follow one's own pace." The other animals, humbled and inspired, began to see that their own unique journeys were just as valuable, regardless of how quickly they moved. After the race, Many of the animals approached Sammy with curiosity and newfound respect. They asked him about his secret and the wisdom behind his measured steps. Sammy replied gently, "I have learned that every creature has its own rhythm. It doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you keep moving forward. Every step counts, and sometimes the most beautiful victories come from enduring the journey, not just from reaching the finish line quickly." Over time, Sammy's story spread throughout the forest, becoming a cherished legend passed down from generation to generation. Parents would recount the tale to their young ones, instilling in them the belief that every individual is unique and that perseverance, even in the face of adversity, is the key to overcoming any challenge. The animals of the forest began to embrace their own natural rhythms. The rabbits learned to take a moment to appreciate the beauty of a blooming flower. The birds enjoyed lingering in the quiet moments between their flights, and even the energetic squirrels discovered the joy of pausing to rest and admire the surroundings. Sammy's legacy was not merely about winning a race. It was about teaching everyone that life is a series of moments, each one valuable in its own right. His journey was a reminder that no matter how challenging the path might seem, taking the time to truly experience each step can lead to the most meaningful and lasting success. As the forest thrived with the newfound wisdom of embracing one's own pace, every creature learned that being brave was not about competing with others, but about having the courage to be oneself. In the end, the brave little snail had done more than win a race. He had won the hearts of all who witnessed his journey. His story, The Brave Little Snail, Slow and Steady Wins, continues to inspire both the young and the old, reminding us all that with persistence, determination, and the courage to stay true to ourselves, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness.